What's good, YouTube? It's Tea Time, back with another video, man. And today I'm going to be giving you guys, as promised, my dribble tutorial for all my unks that got to go to work and all my little homies that be at school, man. This is the dribble tutorial for you. But before we get into the video, I got to give a shout out to the Noti gang who makes all of this possible. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You absolutely crushed our like goal in the last video, so let's get 100 likes in the first 24 hours. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure post notifications are turned on. All right, so before we get into the video and how to dribble, very basic dribble tutorial for you guys, man. So for all my casuals out there, man, this dribble tutorial is for y'all, but I need y'all to put on these dribble animations and these SIGs. Here goes my build. I'm using a 6'6". This also works on a 6'8". I have an 85 ball handle and an 86 speed with ball. That is literally all you need to be moving like a demon. Now for the dribble moves. So dribble style, we're gonna go Zach LaVine. You only need a 75 ball handle and be under 6'10". The best dribble style for tall guards this year, I promise y'all. For the size up, Tracy McGrady. Breakdown combo is going to be Jordan Poole. Escape move is going to be Paul George. Combo move, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Crossover is going to be Lonzo. That's that glitchy Pro 2 crossover. And then behind the back is going to be Kobe White. Everybody always asks me for my crossover, so put that Kobe White on and you be cooking. Spin, we're going to use DeMar DeRozan. Hesitation is going to be Anthony Edwards. And then for the step back, we're going to use Devin Booker. And for the triple threat style, man, this actually gets me open more often times than not. More often than me actually dribbling. So use Kobe Bryant's triple threat. Promise you won't go wrong. All right, so the first thing we're gonna go over, and I do have a hand cam for you guys to see, but the first thing we're gonna go over is the dribble style. So as you can see, I'm moving pretty quickly with the Zach LaVine dribble style, and that is how you move fast on a 6'6" to 6'8" guard. Now you also can use this on a 6'5", but most people, if you're dribbling on a bigger guard, these are the SIGs that you're going to want to use. So make sure you throw on Zach LaVine so you can get those fast dribble moves. All right, and then for the size up, basically you're just going to flick right to left, but I use T-Mac for the size up just so it breaks down my defender a little bit, but literally just have to go right to left with it. Not very hard move to do. I don't really combo using this as much, but if I just want to stop and just break down somebody for a little bit, I'll just flick left to right real quick just to give them a little hesitation and then just burst to the basket using my lightning launch. Now here is one of the moves that I use the most, and it is Jordan Poole's breakdown combo, and it does exactly what it says, and it breaks down your defender. It can't really tell where you're going, but all you're gonna do is hold R2 and flick up on your right stick. Now normally I don't let this play out, but that is what the full animation looks like. Normally I let it go to like right there. You can speed boost out of that. Literally, if you just hold R2, flick up, you can speed boost out of that. Very simple, easy move to get to the basket. Or if you break them down, you can step back and hit a 3 off of it. It really just depends on how you're trying to get a bucket in that moment. But this is a very good way to break down your defender and also keep them on their toes, because they never know what you're going to do. If you're going to do a back step, go to the basket. If you're going to step back and hit a 3, they never know what you're going to do. So put that move in your bag. All right, next up, I alternate these. So I use Jimmy Butler, but I also have been liking Paul George's escape. This escape actually looks a little bit more glitchy than the Jimmy Butler. So I actually been using this one a lot more, but this literally just gives you a little side to side motion if you spam it back and forth. And all you have to do with that is just hold R2, flick right if the ball's in your left hand, flick left if the ball is in your right hand, and you just go back and forth to spam the move. Literally, it's very simple. It takes a little bit of time for your stamina to go down on this move. Obviously, you're not going to just be spamming it back and forth, but this is a good move to also break down your defender if your breakdown's not working. And this, you can also just tell by like the leverage of the defender. So if they're leveraging left and you hit the escape one way, boom, you can just leverage off that, hit your lightning launch, and then go to the basket or hit your mid-range, whatever you want to do to score afterwards. But that's a good move that you can use. All right, and then for combo moves, I use Shai. Literally, to activate this, you just hold R2, flick right to left if the ball's in your left hand, flick right to left if your ball's in your right hand, and then flick left to right if your ball is in your left hand. So literally just like this, boom. So quick little crossover that you can do, boom. Just a little move to get your defender on their toes, but literally just flick right to left on it and they'll give you that little breakdown. And then here is the glitchy move that you guys always see people use to get to the basket, and it's Lonzo Ball's crossover, also remembered as the Pro 2 crossover, but literally just boom, flick right on your stick with the ball's in your right hand. Very simple move for you to do, and it also just stuns the defender a little bit. That's why you see so many people doing it. They'll get you to the basket, they'll boom, hit you with a cross, boom, to the basket. Very simple move to do. Literally just flick opposite ball hand while you're holding turbo. And it's kind of like the moving crossover that everybody used to use last year. And then next up is going to be Kobe White's behind the back. So this move right here, boom, you can just spam it. Just keep going back and forth. It's going to be down diagonal on your right stick while holding turbo. And if you boom. And everybody always asks how I do the explosive behind the back. So say I want to get it behind the back, boom. All you're gonna do is flick down diagonal opposite hand on your right stick. So if the ball's in your right hand, you're just gonna flick down, boom. And then simultaneously, as soon as you see the ball hit the ground, you're just gonna come back the opposite direction while holding your left stick towards the direction that you wanna go. So say the ball's in your right hand, you wanna go right, boom, you're gonna flick down on your right stick, explosive behind the back, then get to the bucket. Now I have DeMar DeRozan spin. I don't do a lot of spins, but this is what the spin looks like. But basically you'll just go counterclockwise, whatever direction the opposite ball hand. So if the ball's in your right hand, you're gonna flick opposite counterclockwise to the left. If the ball's in your left hand, you're gonna do the same thing, opposite counterclockwise to the right. And this is actually a good move to use. This hesitation, I use Anthony Edwards hesitation. So basically you just flick up on your right stick while you're running the same direction, flick up, flick up, flick up, flick up. Very simple move to do. And it just kind of stuns your defender a little bit, boom. Or if you wanna do a really big hesitation, just flick right on your left stick while going the same direction, boom, and you're chilling. Normally I like to use that move if I'm trying to fake like I'm going to the basket or fake like I'm about to rim run. I'll hit this right here, snatch or back step, green. And then for the step back, I use Devin Booker. Only thing you have to do to activate this move is hold R2 or right trigger, flick down on your right stick. Very simple move, boom. I just did it behind the back. To spam this move, you just hit a hesitation right after. So if I want to go back the same direction, left, boom, boom, boom. Now, obviously, stamina is a big issue this year. We run out of stamina so fast. I have Gatorade workouts and extra Gatorade bar, and I'm still blinking, bro. Like, I don't know what the whole stamina deal is. I think they just wanted to avoid people just over dribbling. I get it. And then for the move that gets me open 99% of the time is the Kobe Bryant triple threat style. And all you need to do is you do not hold R2 for this move. You just hold right, up, diagonal, boom, up, diagonal, boom, and then you can spin out of it by just going clockwise the opposite direction. So if I'm here, boom, then you can step back off of it. Normally what people do is they'll do the Kobe Bryant triple threat, boom, cross to the basket. Very simple move to do. But it's a very good, useful tool if you are really good at using the triple threat. Now, those are all my dribble moves and the tutorial on how to do them all. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys drop them down in the comments below. If there's something that I miss and you want to learn how to do, let me know so I can help you guys out. I don't mind making another video for you guys, and hopefully I touched on everything that you guys need to get these casual dribble moves down. Like I said, I'm not a dribble god. I don't over dribble. I don't dribble out my stamina when I'm playing. I just dribble to get open. So make sure you guys tap in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you guys turn on notifications because I'm gonna be dropping videos all year long.